Functions. Functions. Function is a block of code that can only run when it's called. Functions can break your program to small parts to do a specific job of the program. It also makes your life easier to do not use a block of code multiple times. To define a function, just type the keyword def, your function name, parenthesis, colon, then your block of codes. Let's see how. Alright, now I will show you how to use functions. Make sure to know functions really well. It's really important and makes your life easier with code. And you really need to know functions if you wanna learn Python. So go to brackets. To define a function, type def keyword and then your function name, parenthesis, colon. Then your block of code such as print a string hello. This is code from the function. Also, indentation is super important in Python. Make sure of that. So if you take the indentation out, you will be out of the function and you will be in your main program. In the main program, I will type print string of this is code from our main program \n to show you it's from the main program. So to call the function from your main program, easily type the function name and its parentheses. If there's arguments, you need to type them also. I will show you what's arguments in the next lectures. After that, try that on terminal. Beautiful. As you can see, your function works well in the main program. That's all for now. You need to practice functions in your own computer. Thank you very much. Arguments and parameters in functions. Arguments and parameters in functions. Parameters are the variable names within the function definition. Arguments are the values that passed in the function that is called. Let's see how. Open brackets. I will show you how to use arguments and parameters. So I will create a function called name and its parameters will be if name, first name, and name means last name. So type def names parenthesis if name comma name colon. Then your block of code such as print string your first name is plus if name, and another code is print string your last name is plus name. You actually can put as many codes as you need in the function. So in the main program, out of the function, call the function name. Just type its name parenthesis and its arguments are John comma Doe. So the values that are inside the function names are called arguments because you pass the values in the function to function parameter or function definition in the top. Also, it's very important to follow the order of arguments, which is the first name if name and last name name. Alright, anyways, now try the code on terminal. Alright, pretty cool. Everything works like what I explained. Thank you very much. Multiple function call. Actually, you can use function call as many as you need. So open brackets to see how. As you can see, this is our previous function names. Easily just type the function call that you want, such as names, parentheses, quotation marks, Nancy, comma, quotation marks, Marco, just an example. Another function call, names, parentheses, quotation marks, Maria, comma, quotation marks, Chris. After that, save the file and try it on terminal. Good, all the function calls work well. You actually can make it nicer to make a new line after each call. So to do that, inside the function definition, print a string \n. Try again on terminal and see. You see that? It's pretty good. Thank you very much. Default values in functions. Sometimes you want your function to have multiple values by default, either a string or numbers. So go to brackets, I will show you how to do it. As you can see, we have our previous function names. So default values in functions mean to make the parameters of the function definition have values by default. To do that, in all parameters of the function names, we will give ifName parameter a value such as ifName equal quotation marks John and LName parameter equal quotation marks all punctuation marks Doe. So when we call the function without giving any arguments, it will print John Doe by default. So try that on terminal and see what it shows. Nice, but if we need to change the default values easily, we just can type function call names parentheses ifName equal, put any name such as Donald, comma, LName equal Jack. Then try it on terminal again. As you can see, the default values have been changed in our second call. That's it for now. Thank you very much. Order matter in functions. To follow the order of function parameters is important. For example, if you have a function that has two parameters, so when you call the function in the main program, you need to type the two arguments. If one of the arguments is left out in the function call, the terminal will give you an error. Open brackets to show you how. As you can see, this is our previous lecture code. So, if we take out dough in the second parameter in the first function call, try an terminal now and see what will happen. Yes, did you see this error? Because in the function definition has two parameters, and in the first function call that we did has one argument, which is John. But there is a way to swap the parameters to put the first name in the last name and the last name in the first name, such as names, parentheses, ill name equal, quotation marks, John, comma, if name equal, quotation marks, dough. Another function called to swap Nancy and Marco. Okay, for third function call, names, parentheses, if name, watch out, if name, not ill name, equal, quotation marks, Maria, comma, ill name equal, quotation marks, Chris. After that, try that on terminal. Wonderful. As you can see, the names swapped out already. Alright, you need to do that by yourself and try it on your computer. Thanks for watching. Return value in functions. Return value in functions. Functions are not only be used for displaying data and information, but they also can be used to return values in the function definition. Actually, you can use functions for anything you need to perform. They make your life a lot easier in writing code. Let's see how. Open brackets to see how can we return a value in the function. I will define a function called addition, parentheses, parameter A and parameter B, colon. Create a variable total equal variable A plus variable B. Those variables were declared in the parameters already. Now, type return total. Return here means when we call a function, after the function perform, it will return the result to the main program. Okay, in the main program, print addition parentheses 10, comma 5 to pass them to addition definition. Then try that on terminal. Wonderful! It returned the result of the addition, 15. Thank you for watching.